Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm just Mopar Joe.
And today, we're gonna break some stuff. Before we get going, I just want to give a huge shout out and thanks to my friend Just Mopar Joe. If you haven't seen his channel, you should go check it out and subscribe. He made all of this possible, found us a track to go make test hits at, helped me get slick tires, just all kinds of stuff. So thanks again, Joe. Make sure you go over to his channel and check out his take on all of these activities too. So we've got two A-body drag cars next to each other. You can probably see where this is going. But first, we're gonna try and make the Demon do cool stuff today. Joe hooked me up with his buddy Darren, who happens to watch my channel. He just happened to have a set of small bolt center lines sitting around with some slicks and some pizza cutters for the front, which is awesome. I've been looking for a set of wheels like this for like a year now, so I'm pretty excited to put these on my Barracuda in the near future. I figure if I show up with a set of slicks instead of those, glorified street tires, I might just have a shot against Tony, more than I did before anyway. The other added benefit is these wheels are much, much lighter. So I drove 5 hours round trip to Oklahoma to buy these things. Didn't make it back last night, so I still had some driving to do and a radiator problem in the truck. That's this whole other story. Anyway, while I was on the road, Joe went ahead and removed my heavy Kragers, and now we're trying to figure out how much weight savings we'll have with these thingies. Are you having fun yet?
It's exciting times, man.
The only problem we're having now is, they don't really fit. They're small bolt pattern, which is why I bought them. But you see all that back spacing? The Barracuda that they came off of must have had a spring relocation because these are just in my leaf springs. There's tons of room to come out, but yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Well, here's the good news. Joe found some nuts to use for test spacers. Even with all of that, that slick is still in the leaf spring. So the good news is I got slick tires. The bad news is I can't bolt these things onto the car. So now we're gonna take off my brand new Nitto Street Strip dealy bobs and put the MTs on those Kragers. So we're gonna head down the road to find somebody with a tire machine and get the slicks mounted on the Kragers. Right now, I'm gonna put the snubber back on. When you're running slicks on one of these Mopars, the pinion snubber is an absolutely essential part of your traction program. It does something similar to what a traction bar would. I never thought I'd be this guy, but I really miss my lift. Anyway, I've got that stock piece of junk back off, and we're gonna put the adjustable back on. Now the direct connection book says for a 4-speed car, you really wanna run your snubber against the floor, preloaded against the floor. That's how Dale always ran it. I swear every single Mopar guy has one of these sitting in their garage. That's a cool sound. Well, we're on an adventure. No one wants to fix our tire problem for us.
I think I'll have to be the tire man.
Well, you did say you were the tire machine.
I am the tire machine.
All right. Well, we kind of wasted some time trying to find someone to do all the hard work for us, but no such luck. So I guess we're going to break these down in Joe's garage and do it the hard way. There are two kinds of people. Yeah, I'm impressed. Hey, what's that noise?
Horsepower rating.
In the tank, but it smells expensive. Oh, another tire guy just called back and said, yeah, I can do that for you. Of course, we're back here and they're out of the truck. All right, let's load them again. Didn't we just do this? Oh, my neck popped. That was pretty good. I like that truck. Well, I believe this is now a party. Well, hello there. Is that gonna work?
Got about 1 3/4 inches.
Outstanding. Oh yeah, this is looking pretty good. So what have we accomplished so far today?
I jacked the car up, and I did look to see how close the thing was to the thing.
Yeah, and it was too close, I guess.
Are we losing subscribers yet?
Well, probably. There are wheels on it with tires. Well, when I say on it, I use that term loosely. But we did get some fried chicken. Well, things are getting kind of stupid because the pizza cutters don't fit either. So now we're knocking the drum balancing weights off. I bet they put those on there for a reason. If you had any idea how long that took. And now I got to do 2 on the other side. But while we're here, I want everybody to notice this. Original front drums with red paint. Because this car had rally wheels and you could see the drum through it, they painted them red. All right, I think that works. So just to recap, we spent 4 hours getting this set of tires on the car. We shaved 20 pounds off the front end with the pizza cutters on the center lines there. And we weren't able to use the center lines on the back because they are set up for a spring relocation kit, which of course I don't have and never will. So then we went and wasted more time getting the slicks moved onto the Kragers. But we're finally in actual race trim, so that's exciting. Several of you noticed the velocity stack I put on here. It was cool, but Joe measured to the hood and it was like, let's say there's not much room there. So I did the velocity stack delete. The last thing I need to do before putting it back on the ramp truck to go to our secret test location is take a couple degrees out. If you watched my recent testing videos, you may have heard the very mild pinging. Yeah, that ain't good. Timing light was the one important thing I forgot at home. Thankfully, Joe comes prepared. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna load our race cars onto our various transportation means and go do cool stuff for your entertainment and my education, hopefully. Loaded up, ready to party. I'm gonna go change my shirt. This is gross. Well, one nice thing is your leftovers stay warm. I wasn't made for hot. I decided to not forget to turn off the hydraulic parking brake this time because the burning brake smell was not good. Well, here we go. Well, someone should tell him he's missing a trailer light. I bet we're the only people cruising down the back roads in Arkansas with 2 A-body race cars today. Just imagine the jealousy of literally everyone that sees us. I know this will come as a shock, but Mopar Joe is not shy of the accelerator pedal. Whee! I do like the view, which is good. I better get used to it. Honey! What are you doing? Wow. Well, here we are, classing up the pits. This is cool. I am excited. Well, guess I'm going for a ride along. Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
What's all this here? Okay, I like this wood trim. That's
I
nice.
made that out of some crap in the garage.
Really? I can tell this is a 68 Barracuda just by this alone. 67 has the pole. And then of course there's this. Did you know this car is loud?
Yeah. That's what a real automatic feels like,
Yeah, yeah. Hey, this car is fast, kinda.
Well, did you enjoy it?
You could say that, yeah. It, kind of felt it right here, you know? It sets you back, let's say that.
Got him.
It goes without saying, I have zero hope of being as fast as Joe. That's not what I came here to do. I came here to see if I could get the car to stick to the track, so we're gonna give that a shot. First I gotta go warm it up. think I like slicks. It sticks now.
Them old tires still need to be burned on too.
Oh, now I realize that.
Let me check the pressure.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be, because he set him at 20. Do you have your gauge with you?
Yeah, I got my pocket.
I got one in the truck.
All right.
Joe's doing all the work while I stand around and watch.
This is crucially important.
I'm inclined to agree.
I'm gonna step back.
You should do that, just in case parts fly out.
When you get set in the water, you pop your clutch.
Yeah.
Come right off your clutch and hold the brake pedal.
Yeah, I didn't hit the brake hard enough, fast enough.
Okay.
Yeah, so just shove the car.
It's a three pedal shuffle.
Well, I said I was gonna use the button, and then I didn't use the button. So then I wasn't thinking right.
Try it again.
I got it.
It won't hurt a thing. It raised up. Yeah, that looked good.
It bugged like crazy.
What was that?
25.
Okay.
Thinking at least 3.
Try 3. Yeah, it still had a little spin to it, but that's fine as long as it's tracking.
Yeah.
He hadn't put the sticky stuff down yet. There's 4th right before the 8th. Some kind of animal down there on the track. Looked like.
I gotta try not to short shift second. Also, would be good. Don't short shift second.
Okay. And you're going at 35. Okay. We'll burn out and do it all again. 3,500. It did spin.
It almost felt like clutch.
3,500. He said he bought a center force clutch and you're supposed to put 500 road miles on it or something before you, and he had about 12.
Well, there is a learning curve, but we're getting places. The biggest thing is I've missed 3rd twice now. That is not ideal. That's like the worst thing you can do, basically. Engine hasn't blown up, so that's the good news.
All right. He wants to try 4,200 on his 2-step button. He'll back up and get a good burnout. We'll do our puddle again, but it's getting pretty sticky up there where we've been pouring it.
Don't ask me why I didn't flat foot shift that time. I don't even know. Don't do that! Who knew rabbits were fans of drag racing?
Okay, we're gonna race.
Yeah,
Just for funsies.
yeah.
Who's gonna have more funsies? We'll see.
Well, I think I know, but the question is, are you going to give me a 1 second lead or a 3 second lead, or, you know, or here, you only get half throttle, and then I might have a shot.
I'll undo the back 2 barrels.
Yeah.
And
Pull a couple spark plug wires, and this could work.
Starts on the start line, I could let him go and count to 3 Mississippi and let Joe go.
Well, you better give him 2 Mississippi.
so you're, I'm not scared of 3.
Yeah.
Give me 3. Chase is a race.
I'm not liking the confidence. Well, now this is happening. Somebody wants an easy victory. What do you think my chances are? I didn't drive all this way not to lose with dignity.
I'm gonna beat the man who beats Uncle Tony.
Well, we'll see. He's a little faster than me. So he's going to give me the jump. Our flag man here is going to drop an arm for me, count to 3, and then send Joe. He's going to catch me at the end. I got money on it. But it'll be fun, I'll tell you that. Day. If nothing else, we learned that Joe's car is ridiculously fast. Yeah, I reviewed the footage. I never let go of the button. I have like 5 good excuses for why that happened. The main one is I've never used the button before today. I fixed the button. It seemed like a good idea. Of course, this is Dead Dodge Garage, so I'm happy to be honest and tell you that I'm terrible. It is what it is. There's a learning curve to this, especially with the 4-speed. Yeah, when Joe drives his car down the track, it's like he's going for a Sunday drive. It's just, bloop, bloop, bloop. Too easy. You can feel free to tell me yet again that the car would be much faster and easier to drive with an automatic. And you'd be right. But that ain't happening. I'm going to get this figured out. I mean, this is only my 3rd time ever going to a racetrack, so cut me some slack. Anyway, time to winch it back up on the truck and head for a hotel or something.
So how do you feel about it?
I learned an important lesson.
What is it?
Let go of the 2-step.
Yeah, he was back there a little bit.
Yeah.
You got that out of the way now.
Well, that means I probably won't do it again, you know, on the big day, I hope.
That's right.
We'll see.
Good deal.
Yeah, that was fun.
How do you exit your videos?
Thanks for watching. Oh, there's got to be an and remember. Hold on. What do the people need to know? What do they need to learn?
race car.
And remember,
Don't buy a race
Don't
car.
buy a race car. Unless it's a Mopar.
My sincerest thanks to Just Mopar Joe for inviting me out here, getting us set up here, practicing at the track, showing me everything I'm doing wrong, and not pointing and laughing at me too hard. I really appreciate it. If you don't subscribe to Just Mopar Joe, you should. As you saw today, he's actually like a real drag racer, and he's fast, and he's a super cool guy. And he builds all kinds of crazy big blocks and neat stuff, so make sure you go subscribe to Just Mopar Joe. You think they'd mind if I just like took a rabbit home? Man, that's a good looking rig.